Hello, you can post to a Google My Business listing. I'm going to send a link here that shows, this is from Google, showing how to do that on mobile as well as on desktop. On a search, like I did this search, wedding photographer Raleigh. So these are the Google My Business listings. So there's a lot of things that Google's believed to look at, as far as how they do the rankings in the Google My Business listings. But it would be certainly my recommendation from a search engine optimization perspective to occasionally do post to the Google My Business listings. My guess would be there's probably a pretty small percentage of companies that do that. It's something that's relatively new, at least the way they're doing it now. In the past, some businesses had the ability to do it, but this is a post that Google did about it on June 22nd, 2017. So some businesses had the ability to do something similar or something just like this, I'm not sure, but they've rolled it out now, and I'm going to show you. I did some screenshots from inside our account, and when you log in there, you'll see how it says new here. And there's a button where you can post there. And this is not posting to Google Plus, which you may or may not know is like Google's social networking platform. This is actually posting to the Google My Business listing. Okay, and I'm going to send a link, and there's a really good video here that will show you how to do it. So this goes through how to do those posts. The posts stay up for 7 days. And let me give you an example. The nice thing is they show up really prominently. So you see this business here. So if you search your business by name, your Google My Business listing should show up there. You could put your business name in, and and the city that it's in, and your Google My Business listing should pop up there. But here you can see this post. Okay, let me show you an example of a company that doesn't have a post. So here you see they just have the picture and the reviews, but there's no post there. So on this, you can actually click on it. You can, this just has some text in there, so you can just put some text, some information. The video I'm going to send will show you how you can send it. You can put links in there if you want to. Let's say, for example, you were a wedding photographer or any kind of photographer, and every time that you posted something to your blog, you could just do it literally like a 20-word little post down here and put a link to that new posting on your blog about the latest photo shoot you've done. Or if you were a restaurant, if you have events, you can put events in here. And again, this video, if you watch this video, it'll explain. You can put events, you can just link it somewhere. You can just put some text in there. Now, certainly I would recommend, if is to put some text in there and put a picture. This is an example of a post I did earlier, and you'll see you can put text in there. So certainly, put in, the area that you're targeting, working keywords, so it's not something that you have to do every week. But, there's some people, like maybe a plumber or electrician, that they might not have something to promote all the time. But if you have specials, you could put them on there. Certainly, if you're a photographer and you post to your website on a regular basis when you do photo shoots, again, you could literally write one line of text. For example, if you were a wedding photographer in Raleigh, you could put, this was a wedding shoot that we did in Raleigh, or whatever it might be, and you could link to that page on your website, or you could just put some text in there. You can put, certainly I'd recommend you put a photo, but you don't have to put a photo. So it's not something that you've got to do every week. Realize that they only stay up for a week. And then in your dashboard, it will show the older posts. Like I've done some posting here. So it'll show you when you posted it, how many people viewed. Obviously, there's not many views here, but it'll show you how many people viewed them and that type of information. So your old post, even after that 7 days is over, will still show there. So I recommend, especially if you're like a restaurant and you have specials, or if you have events going on or anything like that, or if you're a photographer, again, each time you post to your website, just log into your Google My Business listing. It's very simple. You could just take a little text, copy and paste it in if you wanted to, and put a link to your latest posting on your blog. But again, this video goes through and explains how to do that.